basically, here I am talking with Nathan and Charles from CCP Games, which obviously brings us our favorite game, which is EVE Online. And we want to talk, obviously, about Kali. We talk about it on the show every episode, and now I actually get to hear a little bit about it from devs. So, could you just go right into like some of the new features we're going to be seeing?
Well, yeah. The thing is, like, Kali is a couple of releases because, like, we're putting it into like a steadier flow of releases. So, like, we're getting the features out instead of them hanging in and like just like waiting for being used. So, like, the first release we're seeing there, we have Contrast, which is really going to change the dynamics of our corporation work and actually like allow you to have more outsourcing and bring your own material deals and stuff like that. We're also seeing exploration. It's kind of going to change the whole landscape because you'll have different locations and areas of interest where you can actually find, you know, ancient technology or salvaging.
Jovian technology?
Actually, no.
Nothing. We don't know what we're talking about.
No.
All right. Sorry.
This is not the race you're looking for.
This is not the Icelandic person you're looking for.
No, actually, there is the possibility of that happening, but yeah.
Oh, that just made me
technology, hacking, stuff like that. That's going to happen in exploration. At the same time, we're kind of like making the whole, you know, experience of the whole like scale of the universe. So like now we have a seamless zoom going in just from your ship. And you just go out to a solar system view and up to the like constellation and regional view, and it's like you're just zooming out between the views.
That's going to be fantastic.
And now we also have the scanning, and also the scanning in the exploration is happening in the 3D view directly. So like when you're searching for other ships or other stuff, you'll see it in the 3D view, and it's going to be quite cool because you have the whole solar system and the sun, and it's glaring. It's giving us ourselves a whole new view of the universe. So
you must be so excited.
I'm quite excited.
I mean, and obviously,
can you tell?
He can't even stand in one spot. He's so excited.
No, I love that about him. I have a nerd. I like to dance around while the camera's on too.
And the thing is too is that as you probably saw here with the voice integration, it's like just having it. The level of integration into the game is going to change a lot of things. It's like I can't remember how many times, you know, you're in a fleet operation. It's like, what's the IP of the TeamSpeak server? Like, it gets
terrible.
Yeah, and then
you're blown up.
Exactly. Or you have actually two groups meeting together and like, which one should we use? And then like move.
Half of them are on TeamSpeak. The other ones are on.
So that's what we're trying to solve there. But at the same time, we're also like evolving the whole gang structure. So like now we have fleets and squadrons and wings, and you have a command hierarchy there. Okay, and that we'll probably see later on is that we'll try to utilize these in a gameplay perspective, not only just for organization and setting goals, because now, for example, as you can see in first-person shooter, what you'll see now is that you'll have like spotting stuff, and like you're actually seeing like all your gang mates in the 3D view, like in the solar system or in the constellation view.
That's so neat.
Yeah, and now let's take this even further, and you're seeing the message come up. Like I'm spotting a ship in this, like at this gate, I'll just see the message come in, like this ship is. I'm seeing this type of ship, and you know.
So we're actually going to be able to hail each other in this view.
And think of it like in Battlefield where you just see the tank. I tell the whole team
spot it
up on the map, and what we'd like to do is also put in like when you're talking, you'll see like who's talking, of course.
Yes.
But you'll also see his location on the map. You'll just light up in the solar system view, and you'll see it. Like that's the dude that's talking.
Talking stars.
Yeah.
I know exactly what that is. Look, you guys are such innovators, and we are fans of your company and your products.
Thank you.
We just want continued success. We do a lot of dangerous things on our show, and not once have you guys been under that magnifying glass for negativity.
Oh, well,
you guys have been positively celebrated. Well, we're fanboys. I'm being a nerd. I'm a fanboy.
Wow, thank you.
I'm a fanboy. I'm a fanboy. I really am. And
we actually are too, sir.
I mean, and also I kind of feel good. I kind of work for the company. I kill farmers.
Yes,
so,
that's good.
I'm helping bring it back. I'm bringing it back to its roots.
That's a really noble, noble.
I get paid well for it. It's good, you know. Good. I mean, but I feel like I'm doing my part, my bit. Yeah. And thanks for talking to us. I know you guys are real busy.
Oh, it's okay.
But when do you think, before we kind of maybe segue, when do you think we might see Kali, the second birth of the patch? I know the first one's soon.
The second one is focused on factional warfare alone.
Okay.
So like, but the thing is that with factional warfare it's really evolving all warfare in the game. It's like we're focusing on like putting in constellation sovereignty. We're putting more structures into the game. We're putting more solar system defenses and stuff like that, like sentry guns and stuff like that. And this is all, of course, like what we're planning for it, because the thing we see with factional warfare is, of course, it's opening up the empires for players to fight for the empires. But at the same time, we want to evolve all warfare, because like what you're doing for the faction should be the same thing that you're doing as a player alliance or a corporation, and the warfare there. So it's really taking the whole warfare in the whole universe for everybody even further.
You're giving us more sand to play with in your sandbox.
Actually, we're getting you access, picks, shovels, bulldozers, stuff like that.
Like cement. Yeah. We're no longer just on a construction site now.
And more sand, of course, and cement. Yeah.
That's
good point. Cement.
Thank you. I mean,
we've given them a plan to do whatever they want with it.
Yeah, that's what we're always trying to do. Well, we're trying to evolve the game on all fronts.
That's why you're continually to be successful.
Yeah, and like in the last year, we've doubled the team of developers, right?
Yes.
And it's been really painful growing, because getting 50-something people into the team, getting them to learn like all the ins and outs of like the whole EvE infrastructure, and like it's not exactly the simplest like software project on earth you can get yourself into.
And integrating them to the company is it's a little bit of culture shock too. Especially coming from a corporate environment here in the U.S. or the same type of environment overseas. Just the laid-back extended family and friends network that we've got inside, and the boss saying, "Hey, we hit a milestone here."
Yeah. It's not about just putting warm bodies in chairs. You have to find the right people to work with, right personalities to basically work 60 hours alongside with, and not be like, this person's a jerk. We need creative, friendly people.
The thing is, we need to have the whole team working together as a whole, because the thing is, we have something we're really passionate about, which is EvE.
Yeah.
And the thing is that now with such a big team, it's like we're able to like start doing really crazy stuff. Something we've been wanting to do for years. Like we're talking planetary stuff, we're talking about avatars and stuff like that.
I am waiting for planetary stuff, sir.
Yeah, yes, so am I.
I want to eject that pod like the Matrix. And, we want to walk around, even if it's just in a cantina-like setting.
So like, yeah.
I want to walk around. The pod must eject one day. One day.
Yes.
One day.
That's what we want to do too.
Yeah, and we know you do. And
we have the universe here, and we want you to really be able to interact with it all.
You have the coolest universe here.
Oh, well,
so it's not even just the universe.
I think so too, but thanks.
Dude, no, I'm right there with you.
We're starting big and
getting bigger.
We started with the big universe, and not only are we trying to expand, but we're also trying to get a little bit lower on the focus in more of a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand what you're saying.
That makes sense.
Make it a more intimate experience for the individual subscriber.
Oh, yeah.
Because right now, and it's intimate now, you have to know where those intimacy lies, but now maybe it's even helping people out who don't understand.
Oh, yeah. Well, the whole point of having it as a whole universe isn't just like a technical perspective. We didn't do it just because like it was a technical thing to do, and it would be cool and stuff like that. What we're doing it for is like really, having 30,000 people online at the same time.
Congratulations, by the way. We heard you just broke that record again.
30,538.
Yeah, big congrats. We follow that. We actually track it, and we congratulate you regularly on
the
show.
But again, at the same time, we have 145,000 people in total in Tranquility.
Yes.
And the reason we did this is that like the social structures, the immense social structures that actually come out of having all these people in the same place, and the intense political atmosphere is like you have alliances of thousands of people having common goals which they set themselves.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Besides, we would mess it up. But
that's my job as a player.
But the thing is, like, seeing such huge organizations like battling each other for territory and for infrastructure, and we so much want to take this further and give you more tools to cement the walls and like put up
drywall, do a little fresco.
Exactly.
Can I ask you a question? I've always been curious, and especially about CCP, because I know you're so close to your product. Do you guys ever just come in and observe things going on in your game and just go, oh my God, look at this fleet battle, and like watch the drama and just kind of sit invisibly and just go, look at what they've done with our creation? Well,
you have to just to see not only the way the players interact with each other, but the way things are going on the server.
Yeah,
we can look at graphs all day and say, okay, this did this, and we had a peak over here, but we also have to be able to look and experience what's going on.
Yeah.
So not only we do that as devs and Invisible, but we also do it as players.
Yeah.
We do have some developers who are very big into the PvP, very big into.
And we learned that from the EvE TV BitTorrents, where you gave us access, and thank you for that.
Oh yeah.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful.